A docked boat is one that makes no money. Ask Jake Shinelli, 20-year owner of Milwaukee Boat Line.
During the course of the summer, we run sightseeing tours, narrated sightseeing tours every day, along with some parties and festive events at night and private rentals.
His boats, Vista King and Voyager, will remain tied to the dock near Fiserv Forum during the Republican National Convention. The Secret Service will restrict boat traffic on the Milwaukee River from Cherry to Michigan streets, costing his company cash.
Those 4 days, and the ballpark gross sales somewhere in the 15 to 20,000 for those 4 days.
Secret Service now says it'll close river access for more than 4 days. The shutdown now starts at 8 a.m. Sunday, July 13th. Shinelli already has that Sunday booked and will have to adjust, which he says will double his loss.
We have our public cruises, and then we have an event going out that night, which is kind of a makeup or a reschedule of something that would otherwise have to be canceled during the RNC week.
This is the south end of that closure, Michigan Street, but take a short boat ride down the Milwaukee River and you'll find another company operating outside of the boundary, able to rent boats but still dealing with another closure.
We are super excited about the RNC. I mean, it's going to bring in people from all over the country to Milwaukee who have never been here before.
Derek Collins, co-owner of Milwaukee Pedal Tavern, which operates the popular Duffy boats, will adjust his operation the week of the RNC, moving his boats docked inside the closed river section down to Boone and Crockett in the Harbor District.
We won't be able to go to the traditional downtown routes, but we can still go up the Menominee River. We can still go to Barnacle Buds.
In addition to the river closure, starting Saturday, July 13th at 8 a.m., the Secret Service will restrict boat travel underneath the Hone Bridge and the area around Henry Meyer Festival Park for a private RNC event at the festival grounds. That shutdown is until late Sunday night.
It's going to be nuts down here. I mean, it's going to be so crowded, and I think that we're still going to be able to operate for the most part, but we are going to be limited to what we are able to do.
Collins says the week of the RNC is typically one of his busiest, but so far he's expecting an average week, and it's not filled with RNC bookings.
We have a couple rentals, but we were anticipating a few more, so we're thinking we'll probably get a few more once once people actually get to Milwaukee.
While just upstream, Shinelli will likely use the week for maintenance to keep his crew members working.
We're going to do our best to find some stuff and make them whole for the week.
Two companies navigating what RNC will look like when thousands of visitors come to town. In Milwaukee, James Stratton, WISN 12 News.
Private boaters living inside the closed zone can ask for travel inside the zone with Coast Guard approval. Ships inside the zone can also allow people to board dockside to hold events. No cruise ships are scheduled during that time. To see street level maps of what will be closed during the RNC and the impact on businesses and residents inside the zone, head to the WISN 12 app.